What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Ria Fran giving you that Friday energy on a Monday. And it has been a snowy weekend in New York City, New York, Jersey, wherever you may be in this tri-state area. Francesca, Noah, how are we doing?
No. Well, so let's start with Noah because he got his wisdom teeth out. It's been a quiet weekend. How are you feeling? Were people checking in on you?
I'm feeling good. Yeah, I got a ton of people reaching out to see how I was. That was nice. The first, I felt the guy told me before, he's like, when you wake up, you're going to think you're like fine, but everyone around you is going to know you're not fine. And then when I watched that, because I sent a video to you.
I was going to say, did you watch back that video?
Yes, I did. Later, because you guys were like, send a video. And I sent a video talking, and in that moment I was like, oh, I'm just normal, like I feel normal. And then I watched it back and I'm like, oh my god, like
that
I don't even know who that
awesome.
is.
The video was so fucking funny.
Yeah,
I think that'll end up in
it'll probably see the light of day sometime.
That's got to show up. We definitely were regretting not coming to get you, but
my mom wanted you guys to come. She was like, oh, are they gonna come? I'm like, no.
That would have been so funny.
Would have been so funny. We didn't need to like fully subject you to that, but just like getting the one clip was very funny. / the selfie you sent of yourself was also hilarious.
Yeah.
You also sent the same exact text that I sent when I got my wisdom teeth out, which was like, I'm fucked up. I'm drunk right now. Like you just feel like you're like blacked out.
Yeah. Oh, it was like, and then when I stood up and they took me to another room and I couldn't even really walk. I was just like so like light. And then, so I was like feeling good or whatever. And then we had to go to the drugstore to get my like pills and stuff. And for some reason I put the drugstore where I just moved on Friday, by the way. And I put that drugstore instead of the one on the Upper East Side where I was staying at.
Oh.
So then we went to this place and my mom went in to get it. And I was all of a sudden like all this like severe pain started coming and I'm like, oh no, like it's all wearing off. And I kept calling my mom like, hello, like where? And she's like, they're on lunch break. Like they're not here. So I was just sitting in the car for like 45 minutes and like everything wore off. I really wanted to kill myself. Like it was terrible. And then and then they didn't give me, this is a whole nother thing, but they didn't give me Percocets. And I was like so disappointed. I'm like, why? Like everyone was telling me about how nice the Percocets are. And then I don't know, but like the first like 6 hours, I didn't feel like anything was working and it was brutal. And then all of a sudden, like I just felt okay later. And like I was eating pasta the night of.
Well, to be honest, the reason they probably didn't give you Percocets is because of the opioid epidemic. They got to be a little bit more careful about where they're handing out these Percocets to.
Yep.
Although when it's definitely like really, really bad, they'll give you the Percocets.
I was I was yelling at my mom. I like shout out to my mom because I was definitely not the nicest person when I was in all that pain. But I was like, call them and tell them to prescribe me Percocets. Like I can't do this.
I mean, Vicodin's right up there though.
Vicodin is nothing.
It's something.
No, like I've literally, it feels like maybe a little stronger Advil. Like I took 2 and I'm like, I don't even feel anything.
Well, the pain is honestly just that unbearable with wisdom teeth. Like it's just not great.
Also,
Get any good snacks or anything, or well, you can't eat good snacks, but
you guys sent me ice cream and Gatorade, which was nice, and soup.
Yeah.
Natalie sent shrimp and mac and cheese.
I did see that. So now here's a question, because
a lot of people were like, how can you eat shrimp? I'm like, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, no, not even that. I was thinking like, because Ria and I were like, oh, we'll make sure we have shrimp on Monday, but like you already got it. So now do you want double shrimp, or like have you gotten your fix?
We were gonna bring you a platter of shrimp.
Like we were gonna do shrimp for Monday for Bachelor, but now like, is that too much shrimp since you already
there's never too much shrimp.
Oh, well, I just wanted to.
I don't think it's too much shrimp either.
Yeah,
I didn't think so either, but I just wanted to ask and make. I just wanted to ask and make sure.
No, I would never turn down more shrimp. But yeah, no, it's been, and then I moved on Friday to a new apartment.
so many life moments from Noah. Like we all heard, like, yes, Noah did get out of his lease.
This was like, yeah, this is kind of like the start of the year. I was like, I don't know how my apartment's terrible. My teeth are going to be a huge problem this year. And like, it's all like culminating at the same time.
I know, but look how efficient you are. Like it's,
Yeah.
you know, it's
I know. I really want to.
1 month
really,
in. We're in February and you've fixed all those problems pretty quick.
Yeah, I still got a lot of teeth issues. And the sad thing is also, this was another thing right before I went under, they like handed me the bill and I'm like, I thought about like leaving. I'm like, this can't be right. Like,
Yeah.
because they told me like, this is how much insurance is covering, but you've used all your insurance money already on dental, like for the year. So
Yeah.
I'm like, so everything else I do, the root canal, the extra cavities, fixing whatever else, I have no insurance left. I've used it all. So now
also like for those procedures, I feel like a lot of times dental insurance like does not cover.
they covered like
root canals, like oral surgery is normally like if on your basic plan is like not fully covered. It's
they didn't cover that
pocket.
much. But
So,
yeah, no.
What a weekend, Noah. What a weekend.
I don't know. Hopefully
you're feeling all right.
Heals fully soon, but I want to get it all out of the way before we start traveling and stuff.
Yeah, that's actually very smart.
Yeah,
that is very smart. Speaking of, Wells is our guest for our LA show for Super Bowl. Very exciting. Hopefully he remembers doing our show and it'll be a big moment, but he's so great. I think he's going to be so great on stage. We're gonna have so much fun with him. Tickets are available. You can go to the link in the description and get some tickets and come hang out with us. We're really excited. I'm excited to do another show. It's been a while.
Yeah, me and Noah were just talking about that actually. We were like, do we even still know how to put on a live show? We do. It'll be great. Once we get out there, we'll be in LA. It'll be a lot of fun. Got to pack. Haven't packed in a while. I feel like we were on like a hot streak of traveling and now we've been in like a lull period, but we got to get back at it.
I know, which was sneaky so nice. Like, you know, the feeling of when you're actually able to have, and you actually probably don't because you're like not in one place for like between home and Devon's, like, because when I've been home, I've been in my apartment for weeks now and like have actually been able to unpack all my toiletries and like put my makeup, like organize my makeup and like not have everything like all over my bathroom counter. Sneaky, one of the best feelings, like opening up the medicine cabinet and being like, wow, like here are all my moisturizers and my like creams and everything. Like I've reorganized all my makeup. And that was like, I was like, wow, I don't have to worry about having to pack all this shit up for a few weeks.
I'm going to have to start buying 2 of everything.
Yeah, I think
because I'm getting tired of carrying things back and forth. I'm not going to lie.
Well, you were cracking me up last week when you were like, yeah, me and Devin went to Target and I'm trying to do more, like trying to do my hair more, like my own blowouts. And like Devin's hair is really straight. Like she doesn't have a ton of products. So I'm like, I'm just going to go get all the products for myself to just like keep in Devin's apartment.
Right. And I feel like people are like, all right, Ria, we get it. You stay at Devin's, but like, I'm here so much. That's why it's brought up so much. Like I had to buy products for, you know, what's
I mean,
funny?
you're there right now.
I actually met somebody the other night at the bar and Devin was with me and, we were talking a little bit and I said Devin's name and the girl was like, oh, so this is Devin. And I was like, yep. She was like, I listened. And then she started like recalling things back that we've talked about. I was like, yep, there you go. Putting a face to the name. But yeah, I'm going to have to start getting 2 of everything. I don't know. You're right. I don't, my room at home is a fucking disaster. Like it just shit is thrown everywhere.
Yeah.
But it was a snow day this weekend in wherever we were, both places, Jersey City. And
yeah,
lovely weekend, I would say.
It was beautiful. Got to see just like the New York vibes and the snow is always very funny. Just people walking in their full snow outfits. My friend saw someone on skis on Waverly Place. Like it's just like skiing down the street. It's just
why not?
It gets pretty silly around here.
We should do a Chicks in the Office ski trip vlog. That'd be funny.
Nope.
Ria says absolutely not.
Come on.
I will not. No, I refuse to ski. And it's not because I'm so bad. That's part of it. I also think it's very dangerous. Like for some reason, skiing really scares me, and like dying from skiing or getting seriously injured. Like I just feel like I've heard of so many people dying from skiing.
But you could say that about like
in real life, like in my real life, that I just don't want to ski.
I mean, dancing drunk is dangerous. Like anything is dangerous.
But I'm not dancing drunk on tables because I know that's dangerous.
I guess, but like I'm just like you can get hurt doing anything. Like,
you can get hurt doing anything. I drive a car every day.
When we were in Minnesota and you fell skating.
Yes, but that's different than crashing into a tree.
And getting easy. Go on the bunny hill. You get a lesson.
No. Like you guys know I'm up for anything. I like to live on the edge.
It kind of sounds like you just want to go skiing. It sounds like you just kind of want to go skiing.
I do.
Like you're using us for a
I do. This is kind of like when I convince you to keep going up the
wisdom tree. Yeah. No,
so maybe you just go on a ski trip now yourself with your friends.
I know.
You guys know that I'm all for anything.
But then it's not expense, you know.
Freeloader.
I just can't get on board with skiing.
Well, maybe you're a snowboarder. Actually,
I don't like cold activity. Put me on a jet ski in the middle of the ocean. Put me on the water skis in the ocean.
Is so dangerous.
Yeah. And I would rather be warm and dangerous than cold and dangerous.
You could be just the person who like you sit in the hot tub out in the snow while everyone else is skiing.
No, I would do that in a second.
Drinking hot chocolate.
I would do that in a second. You just want to go skiing. Just say you want to go skiing.
It just sounds like you just want to go skiing. So just go skiing.
Get some pals and go skiing.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, if we
got a long weekend coming up.
Yeah.
Wait, when's
we got a day off coming up?
President's Day is a long weekend's coming up. Go skiing.
When's that?
In February. It's in like 3 weeks.
February 21st.
Oh, that John Mayer's playing at MSG. I gotta be here.
Oh God.
All right. On that note,
fucking tough life for Noah.
On that note, let's get into the topics.
On that note, wait, I also just want to say, because I realized we didn't talk about it one time on this show. We are a little late to the game, but I feel like we all started watching Yellow Jackets. Phenomenal show. I'm like dragging out the last few episodes because I don't want it to end. I have 3 episodes left and I just like, I don't want it to end. And I just feel like people have been talking about it for months, little late to the game, but we all jumped on around the same time.
Yes, we did. I'm still only on episode 3. I actually haven't watched since then, although I think it is a very good show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just finished the other day and I think there's that. I don't know if it's been renewed, but like,
I think so.
Oh, it has. Yeah. It has. But yeah, no, I like the actual, like when they're in the woods better than the real like present day stuff. But I think it's a great show.
Yeah, I really am enjoying it. The acting is so good. And I just like, it's so well cast. Like the young actors with like the older actors, they make so much sense. It's crazy to me because I feel like so much of that, like casting the younger actors, like does come down to like looks matter, where it's like, oh, well, she needs to like look like this, like she has to look like the older actress. And for all those younger actresses to be so fucking good, like they're all so amazing, just like skill wise, acting wise, it's very good. But yeah, I've got 3 episodes left and I'm big time.
Did you ever watch Lost? Either of you?
I never watched Lost. Never.
Very similar type.
Yeah.
Like supernatural, like in the woods type, like.
Yeah. Thing. I never watched. And you want to know why too? Like Lost is one of those shows that I never watched. And then when it ended, it was so talked about. The ending was like so discussed that like it was unavoidable. So I remember being like, that's how the whole show ends. Like,
it's also so
I don't need to watch this.
I can't remember
so many fucking.
I can't remember how many seasons, but it's like insanely long.
An insane amount of seasons of Lost.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look to see seasons of Lost. I was about to ask Siri, but I feel like that would have been annoying.
Also, while you're looking, Harry Potter merch in the bio. People want to buy that.
Oh yes, there are.
Guys, there's only 6 seasons of Lost.
But I feel like there's like a ton of episodes. Check how many episodes per season.
There's 121 episodes.
And they're all like an hour, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it was on regular TV, like it was on ABC. It's like Grey's Anatomy.
Like there was like 20 seasons of Lost.
That's what I thought, honestly.
I'm feeling a little lost.
So the first season, the first season, the second season, 25 episodes, 24 episodes, 23 episodes.
I mean, like,
watch Lost.
No, but that's like still a lot. Like compared to today, it's like Euphoria has like 10 episodes a season.
Season 4. I know, but that's just like how network television was. Like all shows did that, where they went like 17 to like 25 episodes. They don't do it.
Yeah.
You just don't do that anymore. Everything's a lot shorter. But yes, just wanted to throw in Yellow Jackets. If you haven't watched, highly recommend. But yeah, because we're a little late to the game, so I'm assuming
I didn't hear anyone talk about it up until like
really
last week.
I saw a lot on social about it.
I didn't know that it was like a week to week thing. I thought it just all dropped last week.
Yeah, no, week to week. Ria's parents watched it week to week.
They did.
So that's how we knew. But yes, okay, now we may get into the topics.
All right, let's get into the topics. We got a little bit of a Kim Kardashian, Pete Davidson, Kanye West update. Kim Kardashian is helping Pete Davidson find a house. Kanye West is spreading rumors that Pete Davidson has AIDS while also retrieving a laptop from Ray J to prevent another Kim K sex tape. Madelyn Cline went on her Instagram story to clear up rumors that she would not be returning to Outer Banks. Ashley Benson and G-Eazy seem to be back together, and Erika Jayne has been dismissed in the
in one case, yes, it's a little confusing. We'll try to explain.
And we have a great game of Beat Ria Fran once again, always contentious. Let's get into it, starting off with Pete, Kim, and Kanye. Everybody knows that having a pet or a dog or whatever it is, whatever kind of pet you have in your life, they're like a part of your family. And it can be scary when something happens and you don't know what to do, whether it's in the middle of the night, an hour of the day that you can't get to a vet, you call the vet, they don't have any appointments. It can be scary because you care about this pet so much, you care about your dog so much, you care about Norman so much that you want to do anything to help them in that immediate moment. And that is where Fuzzy comes in. Fuzzy is a telehealth service for pet parents that offers 24/7 access to personalized pet care from veterinary professionals. From everyday questions to middle of the night emergencies, Fuzzy has the answers that pet parents need in their life. You could do this through live chat and virtual vet consultations available to you 24 hours a day. Like I said, so say something happens in the middle of the night, somebody is there 24 hours a day to help you immediately. Now, right now, Fuzzy's offering our listeners a free 7-day trial membership. You can go to yourfuzzy.com/CITO today to sign up. That's a free 7-day trial at yourfuzzy.com/CITO. And for a limited time, Fuzzy is also offering a special discount of $20 off any of your pet's products, needs, pet meds, supplements, foods, and more with promo code CITO. So once again, yourfuzzy.com/CITO for your free trial Fuzzy with access to 24/7 personalized pet and vet care at your service. So a lot going on here with Pete, Kim, and Kanye. We'll start off by saying Kanye did another interview where he talked about how he didn't love Kim Kardashian kissing Pete Davidson in front of him at SNL because the night before he flew to LA to retrieve a laptop from Ray J where another Kim K sex tape existed. Then Kim Kardashian was on Saturday Night Live with Pete Davidson. Now Kanye West is apparently spreading rumors that Pete Davidson has AIDS while Kim Kardashian is helping Pete Davidson look for a house in California. There's a lot going on. It seems like Pete and Kim are all good. It seems like they're having a great time. They're having a nice relationship. He's looking for a house. Meanwhile, Kanye is trying to ruin it in every way possible.
Yeah, it's just a lot. And the first part of that, right, the laptop retrieval thing was funny in itself because it's like, what year is it? Like, it's not 2003 where like, it's like, I'm going to secure the hard drive and no one will ever see it. Like, it's wild. Like being like, the laptop has been secured. And I guess there was footage on this laptop, but it wasn't another sex tape. Apparently it was like other footage from a trip of the two of them, and Kim was grateful that, that footage, I guess, is now in her hands and no one else's hands. But it was never a second sex tape. And it really felt like Kanye blew that up for no reason.
Did you just use Jersey Jerryism right there? You just said it was never a second sex tape.
I did not do that on purpose.
You just said it was never a second sex.
It was never a second like that. The laptop.
It was Ray J.
It was
always one sex tape.
It was never a second sex tape. I know I did not do that on purpose. So
that was unbelievable. I'm picturing Kanye. Knocking Ray J's door down, like, give me the laptop. What's that movie with the cloud?
Like, give me the flash drive. Where's the drive?
They show up to someone's house and they're trying to get the iPad or whatever.
The Vin Diesel movie, Pacifier.
No, it's not the
great movie. No, you're talking about the Jason Segel movie with the sex tape, right?
Yes.
With fuck, what is that movie called? Hold on.
Jason Segel.
It literally might be called Sex Tape. Is that like possible?
I actually think it might be called Sex Tape too. Sex Tape, yeah, it is called Sex Tape.
Yeah, Sex Tape. Okay.
Oh my god! Guess what that got around?
Cameron Diaz and yes, and that's when they try and like track down that's like the same thing. We got to go get the fucking drive.
It's just insane. He's still talking about this. And Noah, what is it on Rotten Tomatoes?
Did you guys see it? You should guess.
No, I didn't.
Guess.
5.
I saw it, so I'm not gonna guess because I was just looking at
16
at the movie.
Oh,
yeah, that was a bad movie. I watched that movie. It was a bad movie.
But good.
Yeah. So yeah, but it's Kanye talking about how, Kim has just been seen that way for so long. And like, I forget the exact word he used, but just, her body and like making all these comments. It's like, you're the one bringing this all up again by saying that you went to go get, like, you're making everyone talk about the sex tape again when you're like, I just want this to be like a done part of her life, like whatever. It's like, it was. You just brought it up again.
Right. Like no one's talking about it. I mean, yes. Of course, people still talk about it. It's always going to be something that people talk about. Yeah. But nobody's talking about it right now, like in a current state. So it feels weird that he's bringing it up again. You don't even have to tell that story. Like that gets people talking about the tape again. That gets people looking up the tape again. And like, oh, well, what a reminder. Kim K and Ray J had a sex tape. Let me research it again. That's all it does. So I feel like he's not really helping in that way. And then on top of that, he's allegedly telling people that Pete Davidson has AIDS. Now, I don't know where this started. It was on TMZ.
So bizarre.
It seems like that may be the case. Maybe he's joking around. Maybe he's just trying to tell people that. But obviously, Kim Kardashian's going to know Pete Davidson has AIDS. He doesn't have AIDS, I would assume. It's crazy what Kanye's doing.
He doesn't have AIDS. Like, first
why
of
don't
all,
you focus on Julia Fox? Like,
you have
he
AIDS,
seems to be in this happy relationship or whatever it is with Julia Fox. Why don't you focus on that and stop telling people that Pete Davidson has AIDS?
Yeah, like I really don't understand that. That was such a bizarre headline to read. It was like, is he like, what a weird extreme thing. And it's not like petty X. Like, I feel like that, not AIDS, but I feel like that happened one time, like in high school. I remember like someone had made up a rumor about like this girl's new like boyfriend having an STD, but it was like and it was just totally like, it was just made up because the guy was like pissed and he was like, oh, well, blah, 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 is like new boyfriend, like heard he like, has chlamydia or something. Like,
I mean, that would be more believable for Kanye to say than him having AIDS.
Exactly. Yeah. It's just like, what I'm saying is that's just very low level, like weird move to be making. And then like, and like I said, it is TMZ. So it's such a weird thing to just like come out of nowhere. But, you know, Kanye's sources said like this is absolutely not true and like not happening. So not quite sure how true that is or not. But regardless, if it is made up, whoever made that up, I don't really know like what you're thinking.
That's also not going to stop Kim Kardashian from being with Pete Davidson. She already knows the truth. Like, it would be different if Pete Davidson was like, hey, Kanye was like, hey, Kim, Pete's got AIDS, might want to stay away. That's not the case. She's already with him.
Yeah, you think Kim's like, oh, wait, Pete, do you have AIDS? Like, after Kanye says that? Like, did you guys see Pete Davidson with John Mulaney's baby, by the way?
Yes, very cute. John Mulaney's baby is very, very
I didn't get the chip tooth thing.
It's fake. It's for a role. Yeah, apparently it's for a role of some sort. Like, I guess maybe he's filming something where he has to have some kind of prosthetic. And like, if it's a dental thing, like maybe he can't, once it's on, he can't like take it off. So he's got to like deal with it while filming whatever he's filming. Apparently that's what I saw, that was fake. And, but yes, that was very cute. Uncle Pete going to visit. But yeah, and he's looking to move. He's looking to find a place in LA now. It seems like every rumor like that spreads and it continues. And then every time it's like another article comes out that's like, oh, Kanye did this, or Kanye, the way he's acting right now is actually bringing Pete and Kim closer together.
It probably is. They're probably like, all right, this lunatic keeps going nuts about us. Why don't we just ignore him, go find a house, go on these dates? You think Pete Davidson really cares about what Kanye's saying and doing when he has Kim Kardashian next to him? No. And Kim is probably just reassuring Pete, like, yeah, I don't want to be with him. This is only probably pushing her away more from Kanye. Like, she's probably like, all right, you're kind of freaking me out now. Let's relax.
Yeah, big time. So I don't know. There's just a lot, and we have got a lot of Kanye and Julia content from Paris that just, the more and more I see of them, the more and more it just feels so like arranged.
Yeah, the tongue kissing, which, you know, I don't hate when people take pictures like that. I'm like, oh, that's hot. But also with them, it just feels so forced.
Yeah, it does. Right now, everything that comes out from the two of them feels very manufactured. So Pete and Kim are just going to keep doing their thing. And I feel like they just laugh off every ridiculous thing that keeps coming out.
Madelyn Cline cleared up rumors on her Instagram story about returning to Outer Banks. Dumois posted some rumors that Madelyn Cline wouldn't be returning if they had a fourth season. They're going to start filming the third season, I think, soon. We're hearing reports about that. So that's very exciting to hear. You know, we're worried about how the cast is going to be, considering Chase and Madelyn aren't together anymore, that whole thing. But Madelyn put up on her Instagram story that she doesn't know where those things are coming from. She will be a part of Outer Banks for as long as they have her, and she's just happy to be a part of it. So I think that was a good thing to clear up, because I could see where people would believe that. You know, she's hanging out with the Hollywood crowd. She's becoming a movie star. She's going to be in Knives Out 2. More roles are coming her way. And you could see how somebody who started off on a show would want to venture out into different roles. But I think Madelyn and that whole Outer Banks cast has so much respect for that show. And I don't think they were expecting it to blow up the way it did. So I could see her being like, no, I'm going to be on this show for however long they want me to be on this show.
Yeah, definitely. And sometimes I feel like there are contradicting posts on Dumois when it comes to, like, you can see one email that's like, they're all fighting. And then like another email that's like, they're actually all not at all. Like, that's just not what's happening. So they're about to start filming season 3 apparently, and gearing up for that and getting excited about that. But yeah, like, she posted on her Instagram and was just like, she wrote, "Hi, so I'm getting asked if season 3 is my final season of OBX. I will come back for as many seasons as they will have me. I love my job, and there's not a day that goes by that I'm not grateful for it. And for everyone who has watched it, not everything on the internet is true." Smiley face. She did unfortunately spell grateful GREATFUL, but I'll let that slide.
Come on, we can't be giving her shit for that. I hate that. I hate that grateful is actually spelled like grated cheese instead of just grateful. Like, why not just have it be grateful? And why does it have to be the other great? So I'm going to have Madelyn's back there. Whatever. She's grateful to be a part of the show.
Very funny. She is grateful to be a part of the show. She's not leaving. I did see I laughed because once again, literally anything that the pictures of him sometimes that come out just really make me laugh. I saw I think it was like a Just Jared post of some people leaving a party in LA, and it was like Olivia Rodrigo and Conan Gray, and then like one pic was Madelyn Cline, and then one pic was Zach Bia, and I'm just sometimes like the outfits that kid puts on his body just really make me LOL sometimes.
But then you say that's why he's Zach Bia, man.
Exactly. I'm not even like, oh, I hate that, like whatever. I'm just like, fucking respect, man.
Fucking Zach Bia.
Like, you do you, king.
Zach Bia. All these bitches want to be a.
So funny, just kills me. But yeah, and why wouldn't you? The show is so huge. People are going to continue to be obsessed with it, obsessed with watching it, want to talk about it. So yeah, I think you do hear of the cases where people want out like fast because their own personal stock is rising. But you just have to ride. I feel like Madelyn's down to ride the wave.
Also, Sarah Cameron is such an important part of the show.
Yeah.
I think she's aware of that. And I think she knows how silly it would come across if she were to be like, all right, it would kind of make sense if Sarah Cameron died. Like,
I was going to say, if she left, they would have to kill her, I think.
Yeah. And it's kind of like Marissa Cooper vibes, like you always
totally, I thought the same thing.
You knew the fate of Marissa Cooper. You just knew that something was never going to be right with her. Whereas like, I can kind of see that for Sarah Cameron, like, will this show eventually end with Sarah Cameron dying? She almost died in the last one. Like, I could definitely see that happening, but not this soon.
No, because like the OC, the following seasons would suck.
Yes and no. I didn't hate the fourth season as much as everyone else did.
I did.
Really? I really didn't hate it that much, but I do know what you mean. I think the show would be so different. It wouldn't be
so
Outer
different.
Banks. The OC completely changed it. It felt like a totally different show. That's why I got a bad taste in my mouth about Chris Pratt, because I fucking hated his character in the OC. Yeah. So I do know what you're saying. Yeah. But I think that, like she said, obviously she's going to be on the show for as long as they'll have her. And I'm excited for them to start shooting again and seeing the content that comes out of it, because when they're all together, you see more. It'll be interesting to see the dynamic between Chase and Madelyn going forward. Yeah.
They really all like love each other so much. You can tell like the friendship, it's really deep like that. They're all very, very close. So that doesn't just end because of, a couple in the group breaking up and things like that. Like, it's just, they're all still professionals and they still all love their job, and like they're still going to put on a show.
But so relatable in real life, right?
Yeah.
Like a group of friends and there's a couple and the couple breaks up and it's like, how do we navigate this?
Yeah. That's always fun. I've had that happen a bunch of times. You're just kind of like,
you're like, ooh, whose side do we
take the whole time?
Yeah.
It's just like it always just comes down to like the hangouts. It's like, oh, you invite one and then you got to tell the other.
You invite both. One of them doesn't want to go. Yeah. They feel awkward about going. Then what if the other one brings a new person?
We just had this recently where like, big trip planned, big group trip. Someone had to get disinvited.
Ooh, a disinvitement?
Yeah. A disinvitement.
You never want to get disinvited. Not being invited is one thing. Being disinvited, whole other story.
That's
how do you disinvite someone like that? You're just like, hey, can't come anymore.
You just got to say, unfortunately, the status, your relationship status has affected your invitation.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately, your status is making this decision come to an end.
Yeah.
And we're going to be sending back your papers. You'll get a full refund.
Not in an amicable place right now. So you can't all be under one roof. Whole trip isn't going to be canceled. So
you got to go.
Yeah.
That person should understand it though.
Absolutely. I think that just comes with the territory, unfortunately. But yes, anyway, looking forward to season 3. They're going to start filming soon. So we're almost there. Valentine's Day is coming up, guys. And Ria and I absolutely love Baked by Melissa. They're just great for all occasions. I would say a majority of birthdays that we have celebrated together, we have gotten each other, I feel like, Baked by Melissa, right? Like just
every single time.
all the time, like literally every time. They're so delicious. It is a woman-owned business, which is great. You know, Melissa herself, baker, founder, mom. You will fall in love with all their new Valentine's Day assortments. They have the decadent dulce de leche, marshmallow, creamy milk chocolate. The flavors are to die for. Those cupcakes are so good. They ship nationwide. Gifts arrive fresh, guaranteed. You can choose your arrival date. And if you're in New York, they have same day delivery, which is also awesome. They believe in dessert for everyone. So they offer a variety of handcrafted flavors, including vegan, no nut, gluten-free. So, you know, Noah, you want to make sure you get your no nut cupcakes. You can do that as well. You can add our limited edition Valentine's Day, add the limited edition Valentine's Day gift box and card to any assortment, and you have the perfect gift. Valentine's Day is coming up. It is the day after the Super Bowl. So don't forget, make sure you are getting your cupcakes ordered. Go to bakedbymelissa.com to order your Valentine's Day gifts now. That's bakedbymelissa.com. It looks like Ashley Benson and G-Eazy are back together.
Boo,
they've been
boo,
spotted
throwing
together.
tomatoes,
Wait,
lame,
I don't
corny.
now. Hold on. I don't know how quick we should be to boo, because it does seem like there might be some changes. Maybe, I don't know. But it looks like they're giving you another try. A source said they're together. They just like to keep their relationship private. The couple never lost touch after splitting in February of 2021. They know no matter what, they have each other to lean on during tough times. And they're not looking to like rush into anything serious. They just have always had a lot of chemistry. They enjoy spending time together. And they've just been seen a lot. And now apparently a lot of this does have to do with G-Eazy being clean. His mom passed away. And I think it was something that she really wanted him to like change in his life. So I didn't realize this, but in November 2021, his mom had passed away, and he posted a bunch of pictures like on Instagram, and he basically, you know, said that his mom was like such an inspiration. And one of the last things that she really wanted him to do was seek treatment for his substance abuse problem. So he said, G-Eazy also revealed the role that his mother played in persuading him to seek treatment for substance abuse recently, and how their connection helped him move forward. He wrote, "As deeply as I was worried about you and your physical health, I didn't realize the extent of just how worried you were about me until you sent me the hardest letter I've ever had to read. Going to treatment for alcohol and drugs was my decision, but your letter was what ultimately persuaded me. They say the opposite of addiction is connection, and I never felt more connected to you than I have in the past months. Coming home to this wasn't easy, and nothing will ever be moving forward. But like you would always say, one step at a time, and don't look at the summit. I love you so much." So, I mean, that's very sad, that she had passed away at that time. They were very, very close. But it does seem like perhaps he has turned over a new leaf in his life when it comes to the drugs and alcohol.
I will say this. I want to take back my boo.
Yeah.
That felt disrespectful, now knowing the information that has been provided. And I respect G-Eazy's decision.
Yep.
And I think it's great that he's on a nicer path in life. And also, I hated his relationship with Halsey. Yeah. But if he has a nice relationship with Ashley Benson, then okay. And you know what? I will root for anybody, even if I don't like them. I will root for anybody who's trying to make a better change in their life and have a healthier lifestyle. So I'm rooting for G-Eazy.
Yes, that's very mature of you. um, and I completely agree with you because you can criticize his past actions and past things that he's done in relationships and the stories we've heard about him and whatnot. But if this is something he's very serious about and something that matters a lot and he, is really going down this path, you can't criticize that. There's nothing to do but say good luck, that, hope the best. And maybe Ashley Benson is the perfect person for him while he is on this journey and whatnot, because they have known each other for a long time. They like the article was saying, they've never really lost touch. They have stayed friends and tried to stay connected. So maybe she's the one that helps him in those situations. Because yes, we know he has been in some very toxic relationships.
Yeah, I think that he's on a better path, clearly, hopefully.
Yeah.
I think that something as serious as your mom wanting that for you, I think people take that seriously, and I hope he would. So I'm just rooting for him to be better, and hopefully this relationship is good for them.
Definitely. Okay, so a lot of headlines about Erika Jayne this weekend. I'm going to try to explain as best as I can. I am not a lawyer, so I really most of the time do not know what I'm talking about when it comes to this stuff.
I am not a lawyer.
Just would like to say I am not a lawyer. And so these have been the headlines where when you read the headline, it's like, oh, her name has been cleared. Like that's how it appears. Erika Jayne dismissed from fraud and embezzlement lawsuit against Tom Girardi in Illinois. So this is the article. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star has been dismissed from her estranged husband Tom Girardi's embezzlement and fraud lawsuit, according to court documents filed in the state on January 29th. Pursuant to stipulation, plaintiffs' claims against defendants, that's Erika Jayne, are dismissed without prejudice and without costs. Shortly after the decision was made, Jay Edelson, an attorney for the plaintiffs in the case, took to Twitter to vow to carry on his client's legal fight. He wrote, "We have not stopped pursuing Erika Jayne, just switching courts. We believe we can prove she benefited from Tom's Ponzi scheme." In another post, he wrote, "Erika Jayne has one strategy: throw up as much dust as possible. That can work on hashtag RHOBH. It doesn't work when someone is under oath in a court proceeding." He also said that the lawsuit filed by Edelson PC is being refiled in California to avoid fights over jurisdiction. He said, "No chance we are letting Erika Jayne off the hook, especially given the evidence we have found. All money will go fully to the victims until they are made whole." And Erika's attorney said, while Edelson retains the right to refile in California, the dismissal of Erika from the federal lawsuit that triggered bankruptcies of Girardi Keese and Tom Girardi is extremely important. For example, the recent 3-day evidentiary hearing in the Boeing case showed that Erika had zero role in what GK and Edelson discussed, did, and didn't do, whether as between each other as or to their clients. In fact, I'm informing Erika's name didn't even come up at the hearing. He said, "We want Edelson to get the most complete picture of the evidence as possible. We have no issue with further investigation, but the truth matters. Here, the truth is that Erika had no role in the Lion Air dealings. Actions are inactions as between the attorneys and their clients, and she never received any of the Lion Air client settlement funds." So while it seems like this whole thing was dismissed, it's like, Erika, her name is no longer included in this in Illinois. They are, it appears, definitely going to refile in California. Just seems like they've been having dispute about jurisdiction and who's like actually in charge here. So they're bringing it to California. So she's not completely out of the woods here.
She's free in one state, in trouble in another.
Yeah.
I think what most people can agree on with this situation is that Erika Jayne did not do any of the handlings. She wasn't involved in that way. But did she maybe have a suspicion that some shady shit was going on, and was she benefiting off the money that he was getting? Yes.
Yeah.
That's my thought on it. I think that she was benefiting from the money. didn't maybe ask a lot of questions about where the money's coming from, because when you're getting a lot of money handed to you or you're benefiting in that way, you're like, all right, cool, I'm getting money, we're rich, fuck it, who cares? And I think she maybe knew some shady shit was going on, but kind of just trusted her husband in his hands, as I guess you would if it was your husband, right? You're like, whatever. But who knows what will happen in a different state, and if she'll come off free there. But I kind of think it's the same, like I said, like I think she's not totally innocent, but she was not handling it.
Right. Which I don't know if that is enough. Like, I don't know how much that holds up in a court of law. Like, Your Honor, I had a feeling. I just, which is never what would actually happen. But like, I just don't know like how much like responsibility they can really pin on her. There's also something going on right now with earrings. I saw this, like Tom gifted her some like insanely expensive earrings. I saw $1.4 million. I saw $750,000. And that is something that is happening because they think that the earrings were bought by Tom using money that he stole. Like that's the, the stolen money. So like earlier this week, she was asked to relinquish a pair of diamond earrings gifted to her by Tom, I think in like 2007, which is, interesting. It's a long time ago. The trustee in the Girardi and Keese bankruptcy case claimed the disbarred lawyer used money from a client trust at his former law firm to purchase the jewelry in 2007. They're diamond earrings. In court documents obtained by Daily Mail, Erika's attorney said the reality star innocently received the earrings from Girardi 15 years ago and said she has agreed to hold and not transfer or sell the jewelry and provide the earrings to a third-party escrow to be held in trust until an investigation has been complete. I guess they're trying to prove, if that was used with stolen money, then the earrings should be given back because the money should actually, like, those earrings should be sold and the money should be used to, go back to the victims who the money was stolen from in the first place.
But then should everything go back? Because I bet there's more than just earrings that were bought with that money. There's no way it was just earrings.
Yeah. Well, that's why it comes down to, right, she may, the money that they, at the end of this, may owe the victims could be, an astronomically high number. So we'll see what happens. But I saw a lot of confusion over that because the headlines did make it seem like, this is over. Or like, it's been, her name is not included anymore. And the battle is far from over, it seems. I think this is going to continue on for quite some time. And, we have Jen Shah's case, I believe, is coming up soon for that to actually proceedings for that to actually start happening. Cause that feels like it's been a while. This is like a little pathetic of me to admit because it's of course reality television, but paying attention to these things make you realize how slow the U.S. courts really move,
Yeah.
Like this is what I'm paying attention to, which is why I'm like, it's pretty sad for this to be the moment, but to be like, Jesus Christ, like Jen Shah, that happened so long ago. We're just going to court.
Yeah. They got to be quicker.
It takes so long. So I guess that is happening as well. And this is the just law school.
I think that they need to maybe do a spinoff of just court hearings for the Real Housewives.
Honestly, like Andy should have some kind of lawyer expert who is well versed in all of these, have some kind of segment on Watch What Happens Live where he or she
gives
comes
a little
on
breakdown
like once a month to be like, here's what's happening with all these women's legal problems. Like here, like, here's an explanation and here's what's happening and why. And
and give us past ones as well. Like, let's hear more about Teresa's problems.
Yeah, like just give it to us like we're really stupid.
Yes,
really, like just
honestly,
explain it to us like we're really dumb.
When it comes to this, we are.
Exactly. That's awesome. So honestly, I think that would be a phenomenal segment idea, Andy. If you want to take that, I think people would appreciate it. We have another amazing game of Beat Ria and Fran. I always want to talk about it, and then I'm like, you guys haven't heard it yet. So I can't give anything away. So I'm not going to do that. But what I am going to say is that Ria and I have been having our fair share of weekends and hanging out and going out and doing fun things. But we love now to come home. We are watching Harry Potter. So we're making sure that we're getting those movies in. We're going on to HP4 this week. Not you won't be hearing HP4, but we are watching ahead of time. So we're almost there. And when I come home, I put the movie on, reach into the fridge, grab a nice cold Coors Light. Coors Light is the official beer of Chicks in the Office. We love Coors Light. It's literally the only beer out there that is made to chill. The mountains on the bottles and cans turn blue when your beer is cold. That way, you always know when it's time to crack that bad boy open. When you need to hit reset, just open a Coors Light. It's cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged. It is literally made to chill. It's as crisp and refreshing as the Colorado Rockies, perfect for a moment to unwind. So like I said, when we get a nice Sunday night, watching TV, relaxing, putting on a movie, whatever it is, enjoy it with a nice cold Coors Light. So that's why Coors Light is the one we choose when we need to unwind. So when you want to hit reset, reach for the beer that's made to chill. Get Coors Light and the new look delivered straight to your door with Drizzly or Instacart by going to CoorsLight.com/chicks. That's CoorsLight.com/chicks. And always celebrate responsibly. This is coming from Coors Brewing Company in Golden, Colorado.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Beat Ria and Fran. This is game 29. We have the lovely Abby and Amy joining us today, who just told me a story that made me extremely jealous of them, and now I'm rooting very hard against them, but also for them at the same time. Welcome to the show, ladies.
Thank you so much for having us
here.
Awesome. We're very excited. Noah, also very excited. I can just feel the excitement oozing from him.
Are you being sarcastic?
No.
What? I feel like I'm
just
as I always
normal. I know. I just wanted to throw you in there. Just wanted to include you.
That was a shot at me. But
yeah.
I might order a coffee.
I'll pick my energy up then.
No,
I guess.
You want a coffee?
Sure.
I'm gonna order a coffee.
Yeah.
Just text me the order. Yeah, we just started.
Venti black.
Okay, well, I'll run through the rules. Running through the rules. We are going to play Beat Ria and Fran trivia game, 15 questions. Whoever has the most points at the end is the winner. If you get the question wrong, the other team can steal the points. To determine who goes first, Noah will give us a movie. We will guess the Rotten Tomatoes score. We will alternate guesses, and whoever is closest will get to go first. If it is a tie, we do have overtime questions. And so, Noah?
Also, shout out Abby and Amy, because we were supposed to record tomorrow, and I just emailed them hey, can you do it today?
True.
So just ready at a moment's notice.
He's breaking my hair. I was panic getting ready. It was like that meme of the girl when she's brushing her hair and crying. And I was
very flexible. Thank you guys very much. We have
their middle name.
Yeah, we have been thoroughly off schedule all week, so we appreciate you guys
we appreciate
adjusting for us.
Agreed.
Yeah, Ria's hand up for that one.
I'm taking the blame. Yeah. I'm ordering coffee at the same time.
Okay,
I'll send you my order again.
Yeah, what are you gonna get?
I'm gonna get a vanilla sweet cream cold foam iced shaken espresso.
Oh my god.
Grande.
Holy moly.
With whipped cream on it.
Oh my lord.
Why don't you get an ice cream sundae?
Yeah.
I have my period.
Yeah. Okay.
All
right, Noah. Yes, let's begin.
Okay,
Noah, what is today's movie?
Today's movie is Definitely Maybe.
Oh.
I've never seen that film.
Really?
I also have never seen that.
Really?
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, Amy, maybe you should be the first one.
Yeah.
Do we go first?
You guys, you guys guess first.
One of you.
One of you guess first,
Okay.
yes.
That's hard because I feel like my opinions never agree with the critics.
Preach.
Yeah, but I also no. I'm like trying to put it on line with other movies. Okay, I'm gonna go middle of the line. Let's say 52.
Definitely, maybe. It's a romance. In case you're wondering.
36.
It's Ryan Reynolds and what's the little girl in that movie again? I forget.
Abigail
Is it
Breslin.
Abigail Breslin?
Abigail Breslin, yes.
36.
36, okay.
Amy, I'm thinking in the 40s, but should I go higher or lower? You've seen it, and I haven't.
I think higher.
Yeah. Okay, I'll say 62.
I like that guess.
I like that.
I like that guess too. I don't know, it's a good movie.
Yeah, it has Amy Adams, doesn't it? Or is it Isla Fisher?
Yeah, yes, that's who it is.
Yeah.
I want to say, I'm going to go 70.
70.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh,
Wow.
Do you work at Rotten Tomatoes secretly? Seriously, it's getting creepy. It's getting
I've been
really creepy.
spot
I
on
want to kiss
recently.
you right now.
Well, that makes up because last time I was way off. What movie did we last time? It was a comedy, I think, right?
What did we do last time? We did
Plaster Artist, wasn't it?
Night at the Museum.
Oh, Night at the Museum, yes, and that was like sneaky way lower.
Oscar
I guess like 80, and it was like 40 something. Okay,
That is an
awesome.
Oscar snub.
Woo!
Fantastic movie.
70%.
Okay. Question number 1 to Ria and Fran. Shout out Claire from Florida. Which Euphoria cast member is in the most episodes overall? A. Zendaya. B. Angus Cloud. C. Jacob Elordi. D. Hunter Schafer.
Now, the obvious answer would be Zendaya, but is it too obvious?
Yes.
So, I kind of think Hunter, maybe? I feel like it's like Hunter was kind of intertwined in
5
everybody's storyline. Maybe?
Let's
Time's
go,
up.
Hunter.
Okay, we're going D, Hunter.
Correct.
Yes.
She is she's 18 and everyone else, the next highest is 16.
Wow.
I was
She
between
got,
her.
she got 2.
Yeah.
All right. 1-0 Ria and Fran. Question number 2 to Abby and Amy. Shout out Sammy from Chicago. In Gossip Girl, what is Serena's aunt's name and where is she from?
Abby, you might know. Do you know it?
No, I've seen Gossip Girl all the way through once, but
Okay. Same. I think like I want to say either Florida or the West Coast. Because is she the mom of that annoying ass cousin?
oh yeah, she lives in somewhat. Yeah, it's the one that comes
10
in.
seconds.
Let's say
Later.
like LA, but her name.
Gina, I don't know.
Sure. Gina
Gina.
from Los Angeles.
Time is up. Time is up.
I don't know this.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm picturing, I can't even like picture the actress.
Me either.
And
Well, because it would be Lily's sister.
yeah. I just keep I'm only picturing the dark hair. She's the brunette. What the fuck is her name? And
15 seconds.
shit. Yeah, and she is the cousin and the money and the fake cousin.
I'm drawing a blank.
Oh, I mean, I don't have it. It's not coming to
Nothing?
me. Yeah, no.
Aunt Carol from Florida.
Ooh,
Carol.
You were spot on with
yeah,
Florida.
Florida did feel right, and I was gonna.
Yeah, it was like some.
Yeah,
word.
I also thought Florida, but I wasn't gonna come up with. Yeah, Carol. Right.
No, I would have
I,
never.
think it's,
gotten
I actually think it's Gina.
Yeah. Do you can you picture her now
No,
that you said it?
I still
Really?
can't.
I can picture.
I don't know
If you
why.
saw, you would recognize.
Okay, question number 3. Shout out Erika from Harrisonburg, Virginia. This is to Ria and Fran. Name 5 non-reality TV shows that take place in New York.
Gossip Girl.
Succession,
Billions.
Billions, Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, and Friends.
Correct.
Nice.
Nice.
Succession, I feel like it does, but it's like also all over the place.
Yeah, but
But
this is New
yeah,
York.
yeah. Okay. 2-0, Ria and Fran. Question number 4 to Abby and Amy. Shout out Lexi from Texas. In The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody attempted to dye his hair honey mist auburn. What did Zach say after?
Honey, you missed Albert big time, right? Is that it?
Cake.
Correct.
Okay, nice.
You guys nailed that one.
Good delivery. Good
I was
delivery.
just gonna say that.
Yeah.
All right. 2-1 now, Ria and Fran. And this one is to Ria and Fran. Shout out Maddie from East Lansing. Which of these actors was not considered by James Cameron to play Jack in Titanic? A. Rob Lowe, B. Matthew McConaughey, C. Tom Cruise, D. Jared Leto.
Matthew McConaughey.
I want to say Matthew McConaughey.
Rob Lowe, I'm pretty sure was a yes.
Yeah, I want to say Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, let's go Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey.
Incorrect.
Oh, shoot.
So for some reason, I want to say Tom Hanks because he seems really old, but
Well,
also
it's not
Tom
Tom
Cruise,
Hanks. It's
Tom
as an
Cruise.
option.
Oh,
So don't say that.
um,
I think it's either Jared Leto or Tom Cruise, but Jared Leto I feel like is
Was he
younger.
famous then?
Like I don't think he's in that.
First.
Oh, but he was in Fight Club.
10 seconds.
Okay, Leto or Cruise?
I think Leto.
Okay, final answer.
Incorrect. It's Rob Lowe.
Oh,
What?
why did I
Yes.
think it was Rob Lowe?
Rob was considered to play Cal, not Jack.
Oh.
Little trick.
Another trick question. Unbelievable. These girls submitting these trick questions on us.
Was that Caroline from Long Island?
Yeah, yeah.
No, that's Maddie. From
Which,
East
by the
Lansing.
way, Caroline from
No, that
Long
was
Island.
Abby from Boston
Oh.
was the one who did the
Yeah,
trick
no,
I
question.
think
we
it was
know,
Caroline
yeah.
from Long Island. Was it? No, it was Abby from Boston.
Abby from
Abby.
Boston.
Abby from Boston. Caroline from Long Island had the many of questions. Abby from Boston has been commenting on everything.
I know.
And
Abby,
I've been
it's
meaning,
okay, Abby.
I've been
We
meaning to write
forgive you.
back to her.
It really is okay.
It's just slipping my mind. I've
I
been
know.
meaning right back to her. It is totally okay, Abby.
we love
were
you,
kidding.
Abby. It's totally.
There was
Please
some,
keep
like,
writing
I saw a
questions. She
couple
was like, I'm never writing a question again. I was like, please write questions.
No, she
there
saw
was
one.
joking.
She's like, I'm so sorry, you guys.
I know. They were like, it's really we're yanking your chain.
There was
It's-
one comment where it was like Abby from Boston, and then it was just the
Yeah.
gun emoji.
I mean,
my
we're
God.
we're allowed to joke around here.
So you know what's actually crazy? Jared Leto is like way older than you would think
Yeah,
he is.
he's been
like
around the
he's
block.
How
like
old? How old?
50.
Wow.
I think he like just turned 50 like recently. Noah, if you want to fact check me on that.
He's 50. Yeah.
50?
Yeah.
Yeah.
December.
Damn.
Yeah, he just turned 50.
Well, he
Yeah,
was in
we
Fight
got
Club,
it.
so that
Yeah.
does like check.
Jared Leto was in Fight Club.
Yeah, he's like a
He's
really
been
minor
around for a
character.
while.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
More than
yeah. He's
people think.
like the guys in the house, right?
And his band.
Yeah, 30 Seconds to Mars.
Yeah. Been around a long
Yeah.
time too.
Isn't he like not that liked?
I don't know.
Because it was like whole
He freaks me
acting
out.
thing.
Yeah, I don't really love Jared Leto.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, moving on.
Still 2-1, Ria and Fran, and this question is to Abby and Amy. Shout out McKenna from Lincoln, Nebraska. What movie character was given the name Experiment 626, and what Disney movie is it from?
You got
Stitch
it.
from Lilo and Stitch.
Nice. Right.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you
Oh,
guys
yeah,
have gotten that?
No?
I don't think I would have actually.
I wouldn't have. I was wondering if it was. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah.
All I can think about is the Sandwich Game on Disney
Oh,
Channel.
that's the
guys,
best
say that
game.
not.
I'd be
I
like
know,
this with
like-
my keyboard, like.
Yeah. Yes. I knew it like when she said it, but I don't think I would have been able to come up with that.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
I feel
I
bad
can dial up to
from
play
the
that.
depths.
But that's something.
Sandwich game.
Okay. Tied up at 2. We got a Harry Potter question now.
Oh boy.
Shout out Callie from Louisville, Texas.
If I get another one wrong, just revoke my fandom. I'll revoke it myself.
This is to Ria and Fran. Which Harry Potter film made the most money in theaters, and which one made the least?
Okay, this one I won't feel bad getting wrong, to be honest, because this isn't like
That's fair.
this is box office.
Yeah.
Say it. Ask it again.
Which one made the most money in theaters, and which one made the least?
All 8 movies.
All 8 movies.
That's an insane question.
I would say the last one made the most.
I mean, it's got to be. Yeah, it's got to be part 2, then part 1. 6, 4,
10 seconds.
1, 2,
No. I just
Three.
no. I just need the most and the least. Not
Oh,
all of them.
I
No,
thought you
no.
said to rank them
No, no,
all.
no, I thought you
I
were
was
not.
like,
he just said the most and the least.
Yeah.
The most has got to be part 2, and the least I would say.
When you say part 2,
Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Okay.
And the least I would say
Time is up.
Order of the Phoenix.
Incorrect.
Is it the first one?
Okay.
I'm just
I
picking
definitely
random
think
movie.
part 2 is the most because I saw that one live or at midnight, and that's the only one I saw at midnight. So
Yeah, I mean, it has the most hype. I kind of think it's the third one though, because it was like kind of like indie. It was Alfonso Cuarón. He was like a weird ass director.
is that Prisoner?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah. Final answer, part 2 for the most, Prisoner of Azkaban for the least.
Correct.
Wow.
Interesting.
Made a measly $789 million.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
The most
Small
made
amount.
1.34 billion.
Yeah. Small amount.
Okay, they take the lead. I feel like you guys haven't been down in a while.
I was thinking I was between 3 and 5. I should have just assumed that all the later ones had a lot, but
Yeah, because it's like the hype built up.
yeah.
All right, 3-2, Abby and Amy. Question number 8, and this is to Abby and Amy. Shout out Gina from Rocky Point, New York. In the show Only Murders in the Building, what instrument does Jan play?
I'm pretty sure it's a cello. It's the big one that you play like this. That's a cello, yes. I just want to double check.
As far as your miming goes, yes, I think it's a cello.
Final
Okay,
answer.
I think I'm gonna go cello final answer.
Incorrect.
I'm pretty sure it's a horn instrument.
I haven't seen this, and I'm also working on getting our coffee in this room.
Trombone.
15 seconds.
Shit. It's totally a horn. It's the thing. She's got the thing to clean the. I just watched this
5
show
seconds.
like 3 weeks ago. I'm gonna go trombone. Final answer.
Also incorrect. The correct answer is
Is it a French horn?
no, it's bassoon.
A bassoon.
Bassoon.
Fuck.
A bassoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one you play like this?
A bassoon. Yep. I knew it. I didn't know it, but I knew it was a horn.
All right, question number 9.
Bassoonist. She's not the first chair. Bassoonist. She's a liar. Oh,
Oh yeah. Yes.
This one is to Ria and Fran. Shout out Caitlin from Jersey.
why'd you say Jersey like that?
What artist
From Jersey.
What artist music video made Courtney Cox famous before she was cast in Friends? A. Bon Jovi, B. Bruce Springsteen, C. Sting, D. Aerosmith.
I think it's between one of the first.
I was gonna say Bon Jovi or Aerosmith, but I'm not sure. Those were, I don't know why.
15 seconds.
I also kind of think Bon Jovi. Should we just go Bon Jovi then?
Let's go Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi, final answer.
Incorrect.
Shit.
I think it's Bruce Springsteen because she got brought up on the stage during the concert as like a young kid, right?
I don't know who you're saying right to, but
But I was kind of confident about the cello, so now I'm nervous, but my gut's telling me Bruce Springsteen.
I trust that.
What was the last option, Noah?
Aerosmith.
Oh, so then what was C?
Sting, Aerosmith, Bon Jovi, Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, it's Bruce Springsteen. Final answer.
Correct. And that's why you asked why I said Jersey weirdly, because I didn't want to say Jersey, because I thought that would give it away.
Oh, why didn't we think of that?
I did not think of that. I was not thinking that.
Can we pause for one
It
second?
Damn,
might
I-
be Sting because they had him on, but
I really.
Dancing in the Dark.
I was in between Bruce and Bon Jovi.
All right. 4-2, Abby and Amy. This is question number 10. To Abby and Amy, I'm going to play a movie clip. You tell me what movie it's from.
I've been living my life, okay? I've been in good relationships and I've been in shitty ones and I've moved a lot and I've been happy and I've been sad and I've been lonely and that's what I've been doing, which is a lot more than I can say for some freak who thinks he's gonna get the Ebola virus from Ebola mixed nuts.
It's definitely Jennifer Aniston. At
Yeah.
first, I was thinking We Are the Millers, but I don't think it's We Are the Millers.
no, I think I would know that. What about that movie with Adam Sandler?
Which one is that one?
It's kind of a funny story. No. Do you know what I mean?
No, I mean, I know it's Jennifer Aniston, but I don't know if I
10 seconds.
have like even that good of a guess. Is it that vacation one?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck is
3
that called?
seconds. Time is up.
I don't know.
Is it Along Came Polly?
It is Along Came Polly.
Oh,
Correct.
Along Came Polly.
Correct.
nice.
You guys were thinking of Just Go With It. Also great
Thank
movie.
you.
Yeah.
All right. 4-3, Abby and Amy now. And this is question number 11 to Ria and Fran. Shout out Kennedy for this one. In One Tree Hill, what is the name of the record label that Brooke and Peyton start in season 5?
Brooke and Peyton? I mean, isn't that just Red Door Records? Isn't that it?
I think so.
Red Door Records.
Incorrect.
All I can think of is Clothes Over Bros, but that's
No, that's her clothing line.
Yeah.
Is it like Red Door?
is it something about her black
Oh,
room?
wait, Wait, what did they said Red Door?
Yeah, they said Red Door Record.
I keep thinking Blue Door, but I think that's because the restaurant. It's the restaurant next to me.
10 seconds.
I don't know. I know she has a black room, and that's all I can go off of.
3 seconds.
Blue Door Records.
Incorrect. Red Bedroom Records.
Red
Oh,
Abby,
she's
you're
Red
close.
Bedroom. Red Bedroom.
Records.
Shit.
Red
All
Door
right.
Records.
Still 4-3, Abby
That's
and
really
Amy.
unfortunate.
Question number 12
That's one we should know.
to Abby and Amy. Shout out Brienne from Baltimore.
Red Bedroom Records.
Name 5 movies Ashton Kutcher has starred in.
Okay. What Happens in Vegas?
Just Friends.
No Strings Attached.
Yeah. Fuck.
15 seconds.
Ashton Kutcher. Oh. I don't know.
5 seconds. Time
all I
is
can
up.
think of-
Time is up.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What happens
5
in
is hard.
Vegas? No Strings Attached.
Why are these the only movies that we can think of?
He was in Cheap Brother Dozen, but I wouldn't say he starred in it.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, Dude, Where's
Job?
My Car?
Yeah. What about is he in the Steve Jobs movie?
Yeah.
Is that him?
10
Jobs.
seconds.
Jobs.
And
Just Friends. They said that's he's not in Just
He's
Friends.
not in Just Friends.
So What Happens in Vegas? No Strings Attached. Dude, Where's My Car?
Time's up.
Jobs.
Time is up.
That's it.
Damn. I mean, do you want me to list some Ashton Kutcher
Just
movies?
list one more for us.
What's the one with What's the one with Brittany Murphy?
We got.
That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, what's that called?
All just names. I'm not. Valentine's Day.
Oh,
New Year's Eve. Cheaper by the dozen, I guess, would have counted, but I mean, I wouldn't have thought of that. But
Oh wow. So if she said Cheaper by the Dozen, that would have been correct.
Like you even said he's in it, but I wouldn't count that. Like
No.
you didn't list.
You didn't
that.
say. It didn't say what movies was he in. It was what movies has he
starred
starred
in. Yeah. Killers, Just Married,
Just Married.
Butterfly Effect.
Just Married is
Yes.
the one. That
Yes.
was.
Butterfly
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
The
Yeah.
Guardian. Oh, great movie.
I've never
That
seen
is
it.
an awesome
I
movie.
love The Guardian.
Yeah,
I've never seen
that
that
is a good.
movie.
Anytime
Butterfly
it's on
Effect.
TV. Yeah, Butterfly Effect.
Fuck. Now I know the Ashton Kutcher movie.
But it's like he's like
I'm
retired
really
now.
sad
so-
that you
Yeah,
didn't get Valentine's
really
Day.
our apologies to Ashton Kutcher.
Our guy is just running the other direction.
All right.
What a saga.
Still 4-3, Abby and Amy. Question number 13 to Ria and Fran. Shout out Lauren from Connecticut. Who was the winner of American Idol the year that David Archuleta came in second?
My best friend was obsessed with David Archuleta. Was it?
What year was David Archuleta?
2008,
So it's like deeper in
2007.
Jordan Sparks,
Jordan
10
Sparks
seconds.
won American Idol.
I think.
Then I would say Jordan.
Taylor
Sparks.
Hicks.
5 seconds.
Wait, Taylor Hicks won?
Taylor Hicks won.
Then I'm
Time.
gonna go with Taylor Hicks.
Taylor Hicks. Final answer.
Incorrect.
Shit.
His name was also David, right?
Yeah, but I do not know his last
What?
name. Yeah, because remember it was like David.
Versus David, yeah.
Yeah.
David.
Oh, I was never gonna get it, but I know it now from that.
I don't know.
For some reason, oh, fuck, what was his name? I feel like I knew somebody that had the same last name as him, which
5
I know.
seconds.
Just go for it if you have one.
David Cook, I think. No?
Wow, at the
Yeah.
buzzer.
Thank you.
Yeah, we had
David
very-
There was a
Cook.
guy in high school
Yeah.
who had the same name as him, and I remember being like, they're related to me in elementary school or whatever.
5-3. Ria and Fran have to get the last two right. This question is to Abby and Amy. Question number 14. Shout out Kelly from Atlanta. Since the year 2000, 5 performers have played the Super Bowl halftime show more than once. Name 3 of them.
Beyonce, Justin Timberlake, and I need to just since when you said since 2000.
Yeah.
I know since 2012. I want to say Coldplay, but I don't know if that's right.
Well, yeah, because they were on Beyonce, and then did they have their own?
I have another one. Oh, Justin Timberlake. Duh. Justin
Did you already
Timberlake.
say that?
Oh, did I already say that? Justin Timberlake,
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
5 seconds.
Oh yeah, I did already say that.
Go Coldplay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Final answer: Justin Timberlake, Beyonce, Coldplay.
Incorrect.
Bruno Mars?
I was thinking Bruno Mars.
Justin Timberlake, Beyonce, and Bruno Mars?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Let's go. If we get the next one right.
The 5 are Beyonce, Bruno Mars, Nelly, Justin Timberlake, Mary J. Blige. And
Mary J.
then
Blige.
Gloria Estefan and Stevie Wonder are the only other 2, but they were before 2000.
Mm.
All right.
I only pay attention to Super Bowls based off of the half.
Yeah.
Could care less who's
I
actually.
feel like
playing.
Ria should get this final question.
I don't like that kind of pressure.
I hate
I hate when you say that.
when you say that before you ask the question. It might be my least favorite thing.
Because
you
all
do.
the information leaves my head after that.
When he says,
It's like,
"Oh, I think you guys are gonna get this one," or he says, "Oh, this should be an easy one." Oh,
All right. Question number 15 to go to overtime. Ria and Fran. Shout out Taylor from North Carolina. What are Reese Witherspoon and Jennifer Aniston's characters and names in the morning show?
No idea. No idea.
I've never watched the show.
Truly, no idea.
You watch it?
No, I know. Truly, no idea.
Oh,
I'm not even kidding. I couldn't even make a guess. I didn't watch the second season yet. And the first season I
super-
watched 2 years ago.
super unfortunate.
I know.
I've never
Damn.
I've never watched a show, so I'm
You're dead.
I'm
When
out.
I say it, when you hear it, you'll
No, I know. I'm gonna get very upset.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nah.
Nothing. And nothing is coming to my brain.
Nope. That's a loss
All
right there.
Do you guys know Abby and Amy?
I know that Reese has like a
Stupid name.
name. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nicer way of saying it. Like Brontier, like something like that.
No, that doesn't sound. I wouldn't be able to come up with both of them though. So
Either.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, the correct answer is Bradley Jackson and Alex Levy.
yeah.
Mm.
Yep. I mean, I've never watched it, so
Damn.
damn.
I didn't
That
watch
is
the second season yet, and
that's
the first season
unfortunate.
came out in 2019.
David Cook is what really came
David
down
Cook.
to.
Abby, I'm so
This is the
David
thing.
Cook.
This is the thing. I was never coming up with David. Like that's one. That's one where you hear it and you're like, oh yeah, I remember that. Would not have.
Yeah,
come up
would
with
not
David
have-
Cook. Well done,
Totally
ladies.
Yeah, good job.
Well done.
Thank you.
I can only imagine what would have happened if Ria got her coffee before we started.
All right.
silence.
I'll walk out again.
Just a joke. Just a joke. Maybe
right.
Noah would have, you know.
What? Like, their questions wouldn't have changed.
Yeah.
No.
No, the questions would not have.
I'm
changed.
happy to lose to you guys, though.
No, you guys were great. You guys
Thank
were
you.
great, and thank you very
Abby
much
has-
for playing. You have
Abby's
officially.
been looking forward to this for years. So
Well, you have officially beat Ria and
You guys
Fran.
are the only podcast I listen to, but I
Wow.
listen to it like every episode.
Oh my God,
Amazing.
that's an honor. Thank
Amazing.
he's very loyal.
Well, we love that. We would only like to lose to a loyal listener. That really
Thank you so
makes
much.
it feel a lot better.
Thanks so much.
Thank you guys. It was so nice to meet you.
All right, that wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. Just a reminder, Wells Adams will be our special guest at the LA live show. The link is in the description to buy tickets. We want to see all of you there. Make sure you subscribe and check out the Harry Potter recaps on YouTube as well. The graphics are amazing. Shout out to Natalie and Noah for doing an incredible job on that. So make sure you hit subscribe, you watch, and we will talk to you guys on Wednesday.